Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome back to Meadow Farm Extended, Life of a Dairyman. Dun, dun, dun. Well, we're right where we left off last time. We finished cultivating this contract, and now we're going to head back to the farm and possibly pick up another one. Actually, before we do that, let's see if there's one close enough for us. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing great. I'm doing better than great. I'm doing fantastic. Hope all of you had a great night, great day. I'm recording this on Friday, the 12th, I do believe it is, and we're only 10 days away from Farming Simulator 22. So super, super excited, but super, super bummed to watch this Farming Simulator go bye-bye. This version anyways. Cultivating 61. Let's see where 61 is. Got to be close because I'm down at 59 now. Oh, yep, let's pick up 61. It's literally right across the street. And we'll go cultivate. So how's that sound, everybody? All right. So welcome, welcome, welcome to the Realistic Farming channel for Farming Simulator 19, where we use our real tractors, we use our real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. Okay, so I'm assuming... Get this back on that. Yep, right across. Look at that. I almost tried to push out of that. Oh, I had kind of a little bit of a frustrating day today because I've been trying to download mods for Truck Sim because it just had the new 1.42 update, and I'm trying to get all my mods fixed. I'm trying to get a straight truck downloaded for the new series that I'm planning on doing. It may or may not start much before Farm Sim 22 drops, or right around Christmas time is what I'm hoping. So I want to get everything set up and straight. But I was watching a couple of videos of these straight trucks, these box trucks they call them, and they look kind of neat. And you can get this thing called the invisible trailer, so that you can do runs like in the city and stuff. It's pretty neat. So I've been trying to do that. It's a little bit frustrating because with the new update, they've changed a lot of the way the mods go. But other than that, I've had a great day, fantastic day. But I am going to be starting that once Farm Sim 22 drops, probably realistically more around Christmas time, because I own all of the DLCs, but I want to get them downloaded again. And it's going to take some time between that and Farm Sim 19 recording. And so I'm going to give myself some time, because once that series starts, it's going to be realistic economy like my old series was. And it's going to be... I thought about doing some... I downloaded a mod today for it. It's the alcohol mod. So basically you can haul alcohol, you can make trailers into like beer trailers or Jack Daniel's trailers, and I think that's what I'm gonna strive for. But we'll see. I think it's kind of neat. There's so many mods out for this, that, and the other, and I spend most of my day doing that. But other than that, yeah, I'm doing just the same old, rock and rolling. It was weird though. Last night I recorded 2 videos back to back, so this video that I'm recording right now is actually for Monday. It's going to be nice to get ahead because it gives me a chance to edit them. It gives me a chance to fix them and get everything all set up. So here we are on field 61 doing another cultivating job. It is now my sim dashboard's not working again, so I'm assuming it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon is what it was. Close to that before. A lot of it is because where I live. I have absolutely crappy internet. I mean, you spend I don't know how to word this right, a buttload of money on it, and you just, it's horrible. I remember back when it was Roadrunner, and it was just the easiest thing to do. Just everything picked up. Everybody's email was STN RR Roadrunner was weird. But I miss it. I mean, everybody laughed and stuff when Time Warner came in and then Spectrum came in and they took over. And where I live, I mean, Spectrum has a monopoly on it, and it's just horrible. So I get absolutely crappy. They say, oh, you get 100 megs coming into your house. I'm like, yeah, no, about that. I do know a little bit about computers, and when, I'm getting about half of that. Then again, I have like 7 people on and 2 routers in my house. So in defense of them, they're probably right. It's probably 100 coming in, but by the time I divide it all up, it's probably like, between the wife's iPad and grandkids coming over and their phones and everybody's on it, it tends to slow way down. I mean, I get great download speeds. Like, great. It's the upload speeds that I get. All right, last headland here, and then we're going to go around. We're going to finish this episode here, or this field, and we're going to try to pick up another one and try to do 2 of them today. I still haven't really driven around this map that much. It's kind of neat. You guys saw by the last time when I was so into that church / castle / cemetery. It was kind of neat. Right smack dab in the middle of a map. What better way to have it like that? I'm hoping that for Farm Sim 22 they make it a lot easier for modders, because from what I was told is the modding part of it became a absolute nightmare for 19. 17 was easy, but 19 was a pain in the butt. So that's why my hat goes off. I tip my hat to all the modders and map makers and people who make this game what it is. I mean, we have such an absolutely fantastic community here for Farm Sim that it's nice, because without that, I mean, you look at like Truck Sim, for example, and Truck Sim's always had mods, but never could you really, like, you had to have a special, like, you could play with them, but it wasn't the same. Now they're including them in the gameplay. They're including them because they see what Truck Sim's doing, or what blah 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 blah, what Farm Sim's doing, and Farm Sim is absolutely got the corner market on mods. We have the best modders on the planet for Farm Sim. And I would go up against any modder out there. And I understand that modding trucks and modding stuff's got to be pretty hard too, but I stand behind our modders. It looks like we're cultivating tobacco in, doesn't it? That's my southern roots there, even though I'm a northerner. Started playing around with my Stream Decks today. I bought a Stream Decks about 6 months ago now, getting set up for my streaming for Farm Sim 22. I've asked Santa Claus, if you know what I mean, even though I'm too old for Santa. But I asked Santa Claus this year for another monitor. I have one 27-inch monitor, 165 hertz now, and I've asked for the same exact monitor because from what I understand, as a streamer, your 2 monitors are better, so you can have your chat on one and then you play on the other one, so you don't get all bottled up and you're playing in this little tiny screen. I've ordered a new desk so that I can fit both monitors. So I've been playing around. I'm getting set up for it. I think that streaming is the direction that Farm Sim is going. I think it gives you guys a chance to interact, and it gives you guys a chance to see live what's really going on. Even though you all know, all of my subscribers know anyways, that I keep all my bungles in for the most part, except for, oh God, what was it, 4 or 5 episodes ago now, where I had that real bad debacle and I started over. That was the first and only time I've ever done that. But I will say one thing. This little 4-meter cultivator, we can actually cultivate quite quickly. Takes about 30 minutes to cultivate about an acre and a half. That's about right. Is it me, or is this like the third or fourth field that's just been wilted? It's like the local farmers don't take care of nothing around here. We won't let that happen on our fields. We'll have that harvested. I mean, it comes a point, too, when you have to realize as a farmer when you've got too much. When you've got too many fields and they're wilting and you're just wasting food at that point, wasting money. Sorry, I had to peek over and see the score of the basketball game. You all know I got my basketball on. My football plays on Sunday, and sports. And for those of you who don't follow sports, my apologies. I'm a big sports head. So should we do another trivia? I think we should. Let's see. Should we... Whoops. Let me get slowed down there. Fury's got to slow down a little bit. Should we continue with the movie trivia, or let's try some other trivia? Like, we can do history trivia. We can do any kind of trivia you guys want. And this is why I'm excited about streaming, because I get set up and we can do it live. And we can get the question and answer it and go from there. I'm hoping you guys are all going to be legit as far as... you know, I don't like when you get in those streams and they're asking interactive questions and people are on Google. They're Googling it, and that's not fun. That's cheating. That's cheating in my book. I mean, I'm not going to say that Google's pretty much not my best friend either. 2:52 left in the second quarter. Because it is. Anytime I need to know something, I hit Google. The internet runs the world, and we need to grow up and realize that. I mean, it is what it is. I grew up in a time where there wasn't internet. There was boop, 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 boop. That's how you got on the internet. You had to dial up. You had to tell your sister to get off the phone because you were trying to go on the internet, and try to call your girlfriend in the middle of the afternoon, and she's on the internet, and you get a busy signal. Now, I mean, when I paid my phone bill, because the wife and I we got rid of our landline. We just have cell phones now, and I pay my cell phone on the online just like everyone else does, pretty much. And I called and was seeing how long it had to be before I had an upgrade, and the lady was telling me that like 87% of people do not have a landline. They only have a cell phone. So in this day and age, you've got call waiting. You've got, I mean, it's right at the tip. Like my cell phone right now is right in front of me, and it's using it as a timer. I've got music. I've got everything on it. I mean, iTunes is a great thing. I've got probably thousands of songs. I mean, when your phone comes with as much memory as your computer, that's sad. That's sad. I mean, it's just getting smaller. Technology's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And like I tell my kids, you know, I'm thankful that I have kids that are into technology so I can keep up on it. Oh, I tell you, my mom, I'm old, so she's real old. She still has a landline, so like you gotta call her. Like I call her every Sunday, and you gotta call her, and I'm like, Mom, just text me, and she's like, texting? It's so funny to watch her. Love my mom, but you know, she's one of those that hasn't stayed with the times. She still gets a kick out of sending like smiley faces, like emojis, because we bought her a phone last year for her birthday, and every once in a while you'll get this random like smiley face emoji, or you'll get a thumbs up emoji, and I'm like, wow, that went out in the 90s, Mom. So let's move into the, you know, you can make the dot smile if you want. You know, and I was one of them. I absolutely one of them. I grew up, like I said, grew up on a farm and played outside most of the time and didn't pay attention to what was going on in the world. And then until I went to college, and then I realized that there is a whole life out here. And I mean, look at it. I mean, I spend probably easy, probably about 4 to 5 hours a day on just YouTube. YouTube is becoming the video of Google. Anything you want, how to fix a car, how to fix an air conditioner, how to do anything. It's like the old saying goes, like, how to install mods on FarmSim. You can find a video on it, and it walks you through it. It's pretty funny. So generally speaking, I'll either Google it or I'll YouTube it. Figure out how to do something. And my kids, I'm still old school enough where I get click happy. That's what my son says. Is I'll just want everything off my screen. Click, 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 click. Meanwhile, you've got 400 other windows still open, and you can't figure out how you ended up on this page. And like I was on, was I watching YouTube earlier? Oh, ATS mods, and I was watching. I put in the search, Kenworth box trucks, T80 box truck or straight truck or something like that. And I'm watching a video, and I hit the back button, and I hit the back button. The next thing you know, I'm on videos of how much feed horses eat. And so, me being as interested in everything as I can, I'm a intelligence hound. I just search for everything. I start watching them, and next thing you know, it's like you're down this rabbit hole of how much hay horses eat. It's crazy. Next thing you know, like I said, 2 hours go by, and the wife's like, you gonna cook supper soon here? I'm like, nah, in a minute. Like a teenager. In a minute. Let me click off all these windows first. Look at us. 17 minutes to cultivate a field. Are we awesome or what? So I said the smaller fields are really nice when you get to cultivating and you get to thing, but when you start plowing them, they take a while. All right, let's get out of here. Done, and we can collect that. Another $400. Now let's see what fields are around us here. 69 is plowing, cultivating 249. Trying to stay in the 60s if I can, so I don't have to drive too far. A lot of plowing. 68's plowing. I'll bet you 68's right around the corner from where we're at. 64, 68, yeah. So what's on 62? Anything? Let's go up here all the way to the top. 69 is plowing. 39 is sowing. Cultivating 249, but I fear 249 is way up here in the corner somewhere. Yeah, way over here. We might be able to get that. Let's see if we can get something in the 30s, though. Cultivating 161. I wish I had a... The only thing I wish they had is, you see how I have to switch screens? I wish I could just, like, have it set up on the same screen so I can know what I'm doing here. There's 200. Way over there. All right, so 249 it is. Actually, you know what? Let's head back to the farm and get set up with that, and we'll go from there. Give the truck or tractor a nice bath. We'll get her all set up. Now, don't ask me how I'm supposed to get back to the farm. Whoa. You see that move? That was John Wick right there, baby. I know we came in this way. I think we can go straight and then go, just stay straight. I think we can. Because we'll end up on the other side of the animal dealer, and then we'll, which means we might be at, go right past 29 or 249. Yeah, because there's the castle that we passed before. This map's amazing. Can't say enough of it. Ooh, it's halftime. Yep. Right at the sign, I'm assuming we're going to make a lift. Shall we go check out the pig farm? Since we're right here, we've got a couple minutes to spare. Never been on this pig farm, so... This is one thing that I've never done. Is pigs. For all of Farm Sim 19, I've never done pigs. Okay, so it looks a lot like the cow farm. What is that? That your silo? That's neat. Well, it's 300 pigs. That's neat. Super realistic. Look, it looks like water. Doesn't it? In mud. That's sick. Alright, let's get out of here and head back down to the... Like, what is... That's your... Alright, so if this is your silo... Yep, that's your dump silo. What is this, everyone? Anyone who knows what this is this a pig feed mixer? Yeah? Yeah, because you dump your silo in there and you grab it out here. Wow. A nice little farm out with a field literally right there. And I'm assuming more manure storage. And there's your shed. Oh. You could have multiple multiplayers working on this. People who like doing pigs, people who like doing cows, people who like doing sheep. You can have your own little farm too. I know where I'm at now. There's the animal dealer that we came down to. Yep. And then we're going to go zing zing. Yeah, we'll get over here. Just checking this is the field that we just cultivated. Yep, I know exactly where I'm at now. Real close to home. So we'll have to remember that next time we head down there. We'll, it's pretty straightforward, straight shot. Ooh, that's a big hill. That's the one we did day one. That's our grass field. Right? Yeah, look at this. Look at. This is the one we planted. Now grass. That is cool. We're at 67% growth? No way. That's nice. Tomorrow will be almost full, and this field's going to give us good yield. No, that's not the field. This is the field we planted. Yeah, this is the, oh, that was crazy. Wow, Fury got messed up on that one. That's the field we planted, and that's the other field we own, because here's our farm. Wow. My apologies, everyone. All right, let's get this washed and fueled, because we're at about 25% fuel. It's a nice looking mod though, actually. And it's almost perfect size for these fields. Alright, give you a bath, get all this caked stuff off here. That was weird. All right, so let's see what we got for contracts. Now we're at home. And we got just a couple of minutes, but let's see. We own 8, 17, 18. All right, so we've already cultivated 34. I want to see what's on 235. I think, yeah, because I came up this way. So 24 was that grass field. So let's see what 224 is. Sowing. I'm not using my own stuff. I'll use theirs. I don't like field 129. Way over here. See, this is the only disadvantage doing contracts. 249. I think that's right over here. Yeah. That's the one we're going to go to right now. Well, actually, we're going to stay at our farm. We'll go to this one tomorrow, providing we have enough time. So we'll pick up the contract at 249, cultivating. And that'll be tomorrow's episode. And we'll head right out and get it. All right, everyone. We finished up another cultivating contract. We are pretty close to the end of this day. By the time we do one more episode, we're going to be done. And then tomorrow is the fun stuff. The detail on these rocks. Absolutely awesome. All right, everyone. So without further ado, I'll play a little hop, skip, and a jump up here. You know, it's funny. I did my research. And you know how these rock walls actually started? I tried to just jump like Skyrim. They started because when you're picking rocks in your field and you stack them in the corner, the old-time farmers used to just build walls out of them. They would just hoss them up in a wheel loader or a wheelbarrow or whatever they needed to do. And they would, oh yeah, ninja style. And they would build walls like this out of the rocks that came out of their field. So, as usual, let's end this video on a high note. Make sure you guys look out for each other, look out for yourselves, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Please, 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 like and subscribe. Please, please. We need those subscriptions to go up. The more people, the more fun we can have. But please, please, please also enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this video. Oops. There we go. and just to relax and enjoy Farm Sim. We're all here doing the same thing. And on that note, Fury Machine, we'll catch everyone on the flip side. See everybody tomorrow.